number one targets on the field in today's game. It's the Panthers going up against the 49ers. Now we'll go down to Jim Nance and Phil Simms for this Week 3 matchup.
It's the start of another week of NFL action, and that means it's Thursday night in the NFL here on
of energy and excitement in the air. These teams get really fired up taking center stage on a night like this.
Well, you said it right, taking center stage. Today's professional athlete, we know it. We talk to all these players all the time. They love it when they're on stage and everybody is looking at them. Well, let me tell you this. We are looking tonight. This should be fun to watch.
the 49ers are back deep waiting for the kick. And Graham Gano looks set now to kick it away. Just past the 20, we'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Coming onto the field in his 10th career start, he was starting in a Super Bowl game. Colin Kaepernick. Lacey lines up in the backfield. Kaepernick with the handoff. Tackle made by Melton that time. Imposing their will early on the defense with a solid effort on the ground.
Yeah, we talk so much, don't we, about the passing game in the NFL, but it's still about who can out-hit the other one, and right now the offense, they are winning that battle. Nice run.
Second down, 4 to go. He'll throw it over the middle. At the 37, he'll be brought down.
Wide receivers get scared sometimes running that slant route. They know. Their linebackers inside running towards them because they're watching the quarterback's eyes.
Kaepernick dropping back to pass once again. Has space, and he races out of bounds at that point.
Wow, when you keep picking up first downs like this, it gives you confidence. But maybe most importantly, it gets the defense sitting over there going, what's coming next?
Now 1st and 10. They'll run it here. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
When a coach can have a run that picks up those kind of yards, it gives them confidence, and they will show more and more patience with the running game. So the defense, they better dig in here.
Offense lines up here. 2nd down and 4. And now he'll take off. Benjamin's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. Well, you work all week long on a game plan if you're the offensive coordinator, and you come right out and it works.
Yeah, it gives you a lot of confidence, does it? Makes the offensive players, they feel good about what's going on, and it gives confidence to that play caller. That's just as important.
Now we'll get a look at the 49ers offense. They'll be trying to cut down on the turnovers. A week ago, they gave away the football 2 times. The 49ers take it from the 28. Kaepernick now on the move. Reaches up high for it, and he's got the catch. We watched him in practice this week, Phil, practicing plays inside the 20. Let's see what they come out with their first opportunity today inside the red zone.
Well, you've said it many times. This is where you win or lose the football game. They got the quarterback and receivers to make it happen.
He'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the first.
It's hard to judge sometimes what time of possession really means in an NFL game, but I know this. When you run the football like that and you pick up decent yards, That's a good thing for the offensive side and a great thing for your football team.
The defense gets the sack.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Incomplete.
On third downs, the defense knows in most situations it's going to be a pass, and let's give some credit to the defense in front. They pressure the QB, and they force the incompletion.
Drives it through for the field goal.
You always want to be rewarded for a nice drive in a football game, even when it's a field goal, because you've made a lot of good plays, you've executed them, you got yourself in position to get some points, and that field goal just reinforces everything.
So we've got a young quarterback with some experience stepping onto the field today for the first time.
Yeah, he's got a lot of talent, and it's just a matter of time until he takes that experience and matches it with all of his talent and becomes one of those guys that we say, hey, the game is going to hinge on him. I think he's very close to that.
And now let's take a look at the Panthers offense. Last week they were motoring up and down the field, throwing for over 350 yards. And James is lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback.
Almost intercepted that time.
Here's how the 49ers defense in this bunch, well, their whole career was about rushing the quarterback. And they got to the quarterback 8 times last week.
Failing to connect there, third down.
The 49ers will come out in the dime.
Takes it from the gun. There's a flag out, and he's thrown to the ground. The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up.
And it'll be Nortman back to punt. Looking for a lane on the return.
That brings the play to an end. It's first down as they head to the line.
The 49ers come out. Jumbo package on the field.
That'll stop the play right there.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The 49ers last week cruised to victory, but now they're showing Colin Kaepernick. Under center.
Back to the air here on first down.
Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out. And with that, let's look at the Panthers defense. They have to put some pressure on the quarterback this week, as last week they did not have a single sack.
Second down and 10. Kaepernick running away from the pressure. Catch made.
Kaepernick's able to take advantage of the defense this time. They lose their assignments. They force him out of the pocket, and he's on the run. Nice job of finding the guy down the field and making the throw.
Will go ground.
49ers in the end zone.
Touchdown, 49ers.
I'd say this run by the offense is just, it's arrogant.
For the extra point. Inside of the uprights. '49ers setting up for the kickoff. They'll take it at the 20. First down here. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Out of the shotgun. Got the completion. The tackle was made.
Well, he had... I'll tell you what, this defense, they need to start blitzing this quarterback.
Wide receivers are bunched up. The defense comes out in the nickel. Out of the gun. Looks to his left. Has his target. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Nickel formation here for the defense. The Panthers snap it at the 36. Makes the reception. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
Let's go.
First down at the 49. As Olsen brought down at the 47-yard line.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
James lined up in a single back formation. Almost intercepted.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
The Panthers come to the line with an empty backfield. 3rd and 8. Looking to the right side and throwing. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
Well, the defense is happy to get off the field. They stopped the third down try by the offense, but they're upset because they had a chance for the turnover, and they dropped a sure interception.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. The jumbo set on the field. Gets the handle here. He's taken down at the 35.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Lacey lines up in the backfield. 2nd down and 2. They'll go Brown. Picks up about 2. They come to the line on 3rd down. They did an excellent job of executing in these spots last week. They load it up now, bring out the jumbo formation. He's going to get another carry. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Good job by the offensive line there on 3rd and short. Even though the defense knew it was probably going to be a run, still able to get in there and barely get that first down.
Another handoff.
Lacey is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
That's 2nd down coming up. Colin Kaepernick under center. Gets away from the pressure, hurries the throw, and off the mark on that short throw.
We see it so often nowadays. All quarterbacks moving around the pocket. That time he gets outside the pocket, but as he looks down the field, nowhere to throw it, nobody open, just another incomplete pass.
Lacey lines up in the backfield. Kaepernick's going to take off with it. Got a little crease.
The coach is going, hey, nice job, son, nice job. Anytime the quarterback takes off on a pass play and picks up a first down, it makes the coaches feel really good.
First down following the long play. Handoff made. They bring him down at the 29-yard line.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Second down now. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Scrambling now. That catch good for a first down.
Well, you got to do that now in this NFL. When you're in trouble in the pocket, you got to be able to run out there and find a way to complete a pass, and he did that time.
They come to the line, and it's first down. First down on the way. The 49ers come out in a jumbo set. They knock him down, and he's still 2 yards short of the first.
And we knew, talking with both teams, how much the running game would be a focus today, and for good reason. Here's a running back doing tremendous things out there, as he has all year long.
I think that's what's really incredible, isn't it? Both teams do exactly what they wanted to do. The offense says, we want to run it. The defense says, we got to stop it. And how about it? The offense, once again, overpowering the defense. Well, they always say, as you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
It's about 9 on the play.
The 49ers had a nice play design that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the pass completion for a nice pickup.
Marching down the field and taking their time. Makes the grab. Touchdown.
Well, it's first and goal. I think a lot of defenses are thinking run here, and so the offense, they call a nice play, very deceptive. They throw the football, and they get the easy touchdown pass.
The Panthers now have even more work to do to get back into this one. Scores 17-0. Mason Crosby ready for the kickoff. Takes off from the 5. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. First down here. Offense lines up here. And James has got it on the handoff. Tackled down at the 22.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
Get ready.
The Panthers from the 22. James handed the football. Let's see what they do on this third down situation. Olsen's playing out of position in the backfield here. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. From the shotgun. And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on third down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on third down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
We'll see what he can do here. Gains 16. The 49ers ready now to start their next series. Take it here from the 35. Lacey lines up in the backfield. Handoff. Ends up picking up 3 yards. It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Colin Kaepernick under center. Scrambling out of the pocket. Secures it with 2 hands.
Tight ends are absolutely crucial. What an offense does now, and we're seeing why here in this first half, partner.
Yeah, we are, Jim, and I think it started years ago when the New England Patriots would come on the field and use multiple tight ends. It was a good way to fool the defense and be able to throw it to the tight end, and it's working so far here today for this offense.
Second down here. An extra tight end on the field for this one.
Now on the move. He's got the catch. The 49ers rely on their passing attack, and today it's been a factor as usual. Kaepernick's, of course, in charge of that passing attack, and he's looked good again in this first half.
Well, look, when I say a guy has it all and he can really throw the football, what I mean by that is he has great touch. He can throw the ball softly, drop it into the right spot to the wide receiver, and when he needs to, he can turn on it and throw that thing hard and stick it in between defenders.
Second down.
Well, you got a lead, you drive down the field, you score a touchdown. Now we're going to find out if the other team can stay patient or will they panic.
The 49ers were very effective on that scoring drive, especially via the pass. Over 50 passing yards on that scoring drive.
He's got a chance to return this one.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Nickel formation for the defense here.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. He has the grab.
I think the best thing to say about that play is just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't. Score, sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Offense lines up here.
The Panthers will take the snap from the 30.
Reaches out and grabs him. Muscles through the defender.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you got that defense guessing.
Out of the shotgun formation. Pulls it in. He's brought to a halt.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
Olsen's usually at tight end, but he's in the backfield this time.
They'll go shotgun here. Makes the catch. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
Let's go. Break 38. Break 38.
Whoop, was that a false start?
Oh, yeah, that was easy to see. Even with your bad eyes as you get older, you could see that he moved before the snap of the ball.
False start, offense.
They face first down. Wilson's going to secure the handoff. Flag is out. Max there to take him down. That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. First down coming up. Incomplete. There was no one open.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover, too. You can go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
The Panthers snap it at the 41. As his man. Tackle made by Smith that time.
I know you won't believe this, but sometimes completing a short pass like that does give a quarterback confidence, so it does serve a purpose.
The Panthers have it at the 44. And he hauls it in. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
An empty possession for the offense.
I think it was a risky decision to send him out there and kick this long field goal. They miss it, and look what they've done. They've given the other team's offense very good field position.
It's first down as they head to the line. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. To the ground. Lacy takes the hit and is brought down.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down and 5. Here's the handoff, and that'll be a gain of about 2. After that last carry, it's 3rd and 3. The jumbo set on the field. He's scrambling now. The catch is made. He's brought down at the 23-yard line. The 49ers have tried to lean on the passing attack so far. Benjamin's been a favorite of his quarterback, and he's proven why he deserves to be targeted so often today.
You're right. He deserves to be targeted because he is one of the better wide receivers in the NFL. And when he catches it, look out, he can get yards after the catch.
He's stacked up at that point.
Hard to play man-to-man coverage all the time in the NFL. That time we see the man-to-man coverage. The quarterback sees it. Nice throw.
Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. First down here. Lacy lines up in the backfield. Looking to go up top again on first down. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
You might as well catch it because you're going to take the big hit no matter what. That time, the receiver lets the ball go because he was worried about the defender making the hit.
They bring in the extra tight end. 2nd and 10. Out of the pocket. Well, I tell you, it's getting ugly out here.
I give all the credit to the wide receiver here. What a route. Fooled the defender. He is wide open. Nice throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
The Panthers have been flat out manhandled so far. Perhaps their special teams unit can change the momentum of this one. They need something to go their way. The score's 31-0. The ball is jarred loose. The kicking team recovers, and here they go.
One of the reasons why you put all those fast guys on your kicking team, so when that football comes loose like it did.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Liptulele makes the tackle.
Well, once again, the offense is in the red zone. They got a big lead. I think it's up to this defense finally show a little toughness and try to stop them for once.
Lacy lines up in the backfield. Gonna try and scramble now. The blowout continues. Another touchdown.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
The 49ers kickoff team is on the field, and the offense is on the sideline celebrating a score that was all set up thanks to a very tenacious defense that recovered the fumble. Takes it from the 2. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. The Panthers offense now marches onto the field.
Offense lines up here.
First down at the 20.
And he's forced to the ground.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
They'll decline the penalty and let the play stand.
And it'll be Nortman back to punt.
He's got a chance to return this one.
And at the 25, he'll be brought down.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down.
The 49ers are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation.
Could have been intercepted.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on this break?
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. And incomplete, trying to fit it into double coverage that time.
Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first.
The 49ers with an empty backfield look here. From the shotgun. Out to the left. The pass falls incomplete, and they fail to pick up a first down on this series.
And the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
The Panthers bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive.
That encroachment penalty gives the offense a free 5 yards.
Yeah, when you play offense in the NFL, you take all the free yards you can get. That's just a good break for the offense right there.
Still first down.
They come to the line, and it's first down.
Get ready.
Throws the pass, and a gain of 4. The Panthers call a timeout, their first. After that grab, it's now second down and 2. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. He'll take the snap from the gun. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game. They can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
From the gun. Throws to the right. Finds his mark. The Panthers will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down. Wide receivers are bunched up. From the gun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
The Panthers elect to take a timeout here before the second down snap.
Olsen's a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. Breaks at the tackle. They're going to get him here for a sack. The defense pushed the offense back with the sack, and the offense needs 9 now on third down. That does it for the first half. Panthers trail in this one. Mason Crosby ready for the kickoff. He'll have a chance to take off. The defense comes out in the dot. The third quarter begins with this play. Brought down at the 29.
When I was a quarterback, I loved it when they called the draw play because I know that defensive line, they're all trying to go after the quarterback, and nobody's prepared for the run.
And James is lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. It's wide open. They bring him to the turf.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Keeps his legs moving. He is tackled right at the 50.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Drop back, shotgun formation. Very nearly intercepted.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take it. But the good thing is, he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The 49ers getting set now for their next series. The defense comes out in the nickel. First down at the 20. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. That's Kuechly flying in to make the tackle. Watching the ball slide deep down the field has been something we've grown accustomed to seeing today, Phil, and it's led to a bunch of big plays and touchdowns.
It's so exciting to see the football thrown deep down the field and a guy catches it and runs for a touchdown. It's like going to a baseball game and seeing a home run. You're watching something special, and Jim, we have seen that here in this game today.
Second down and 11. Takes off with it. Got a big lane. It'll be third down. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. The give. There's the offense picking up another first down on third down.
All right, coaches, don't get greedy. Be decisive over there on the sideline. Do what's best for your football team. Keep getting those first downs and letting that clock just keep running. You got a big lead here in the second half. Don't take any chances.
Keekleys is an animal on that play.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second down here after that run play. Kaepernick will be taking the snap out of the pistol. Running away from the pressure. Incomplete.
Look up at that scoreboard. You're leading the football game, so we have a third and long situation. So you've got to know that. Manage the game. Don't take a chance.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. Kaepernick takes it from the gun. He'll fire it out to the left. This offense can't be stopped on third down no matter the distance. The 49ers have been very good throwing the football today. Kaepernick's been efficient. He's been finding his targets, and he's getting it done.
He is showing why he's one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL. When you take his talent and you put along with it great decisions, you get something special on the field. Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
Colin Kaepernick under center. 2nd and 9. And he takes off. Looking to the right side and throwing. Airtight coverage. Incomplete.
Nice job that time by the defense. Pressure on the quarterback. He does not have time to find an open guy, and it results in an incompletion.
They've come out in the dime package. Colin Kaepernick from the shotgun. Eyeing that left side. Can't hold on here as it goes incomplete.
It's really simple. Keep your eyes on the football. When they're not on it, that's when you drop it, and that's what happened that time.
Fair catch this time. First down here.
Let's go.
Can't find the target on the pass underneath.
He's such a smart linebacker. That's one of the reasons why he was able to knock that pass down that time. He diagnosed the play. He saw what it was going to be, got himself in position, and he made it happen.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. James going to take the handoff now. The defense will take the penalty. And here we have second down. The Panthers come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. Ball's out, and it's a takeaway. And he's brought to the ground.
That's what you call a takeaway. That time the defense just hit the ball carrier so hard that he had to give the football up, and they lose it.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. Take it down just 2 yards short of the first.
Tim, when you look at the situation right here, you have a big lead. You're down near the goal line ready to score. And what you do to be a good sport, you just line up, you try to score, but you do it with a running play.
And they score again here to pad the lead.
what a touchdown there for the offense. The quarterback just fires that football in there. Look at the defenders around the receiver, but the receiver big enough, tough enough to go up in there and make that catch.
49ers setting up for the kickoff. Steps up and fields it at the 2. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. First down, offense readying for the snap. Offense lines up here. And James is taking the handoff. He's taken down at the 23. The Panthers trail right now, and you wonder how much the running game stays a part of the game plan. James been stopped from the first quarter.
Running game has no chance. That's obvious. We've seen it here today, and it's time for this offense to open it up. Quit trying to run the football and throw it down the field.
And gains about 1. It's third down coming up. The 49ers go with the dime formation here on defense. Snap it out of the gun. Throws to the right. Has to extend for that one, and he's got it.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Tackles made. Second down coming up. Nickel formation here for the defense. And James has got it on the handoff. And he is tackled at the 44.
You got to keep your offensive lineman aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
The defense comes out of the dime.
Get ready. 38.
Third and 4. Gets it again. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
How about the defensive line? Getting that penetration, getting off the football at the snap, and getting it done, getting in the backfield and making that tackle.
And this will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers now bring their offense back onto the field for the next drive. Colin Kaepernick under center. 1st and 10. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down. Double tight end formation. Getting away from the pressure. Ball's thrown incomplete. Great coverage there by the defense.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Wide open for the catch. Ball is out. He's brought down.
Nice job by the offense that time. Even though they fumbled the football, quick enough and smart enough to get on it right away.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Looking across the middle, on the money. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. Coming off last week, we knew talking with him that he could not wait to get back onto that field and post his usual big numbers. And he's done that here, Phil.
Yeah, he was determined after last week, mad about the way he played. And I'll tell you the big thing, Jim, he felt good about the plan. That's the big reason he's been sharp here today. I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. Almost intercepted.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
Lacey lines up in the backfield. The 49ers from the 32.
And now he'll take off. Good throw, good catch, and the receiver fights through to pick up the first. They face first down. There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. Kaepernick now on the move. Up in the air, and he's got the catch. First down coming up. Ready to make the stop on the goal line. Loading up that defensive front. Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. They deck him in the backfield.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. Another touchdown to increase the lead.
Tight ends are so valuable down on the goal line. They're able to maneuver inside. Easy to get defenders to run into each other to get open to score.